houses for 400 points.
Houses for 400. Okay, this house is recognized as a perfected domain of the 47th year of life and may present challenging times for the native. We have got Giulio buzzed in first. Go ahead.
What is the 12th house?
Perfect. Yes. Giulio got it. It is. The 12th is a dark house, which receives no light from the ascendant. And often there are varying shades of darkness involved in this year, from Joy Usher, the Ferdaria Diaries. Okay, thank you. Is it okay that I'm not reading the whole thing, Stevie? I think that's okay, right? Nod. Awesome. Okay, Giulio, you get to pick next. Yes, we're on a roll. Go for it.
Okay, I just went through that year, so that's probably why I knew it. Let's see here. How about house for 300?
Houses for 300. Okay. In mundane astrology, this house is associated with the legislative branches and, okay, sorry, I thought somebody had buzzed. Legislative branches and ambassadors to the other countries. Okay, buzzed players, Giulio.
Oh, what is the 5th house?
That is not correct. Sorry. And next we have Mychal.
Okay, what is the 11th house?
Yes, Deborah Holding says, as a succeedent house to the 10th, the 11th house historically governs the king's favorites, counselors, supporters, resources, friends, and allies of the nation. Thus, it represents parliament and councils generally and supporters of the government or ruling party. From the Houses, Temples of the Sky, a classic text. Love Deborah Holding as well. So thank you. Go ahead, Mike. Go ahead, Michael.
Also, just a tiny point. In the mundane astrology, Giulio was actually correct, because in mundane astrology we do view ambassadors as coming from the 5th house, whereas the 11th house is the house of commons or the support of the government. So technically speaking, Giulio is correct in terms of saying that the 5th house was the house of ambassadors.
Okay, so what should we do? Do we divide the points, Stevie? Do we give them both the points? What's your thought?
I say we give them each half. Yeah, thank you, Michael.
Okay, thank you, Michael.
Thank
Look
you.
at that. Generous spirit. I told you everybody here has such a generous, wonderful, loving spirit. Okay, so who gets to choose then the next? Let's give Giulio a chance.
Give it to Michael. He was the
Okay, Michael. Yes, Michael, go ahead.
All right, let's head back to essential dignity for 300 points.
Essential dignity for 300. 12th century Jewish astrologer Ibn Ezra states, a planet in its blank is like a person with fine ornaments and clothing. Any taker? I know that's a little bit. Okay, we got Giulio buzzing in.
I did not buzz in.
Okay, I see buzzed players. Did anybody buzz in? Or was that from before?
It was Michael. Michael Buzz.
Oh, Michael, go ahead. There's a bit of a delay. Sorry. Go ahead.
All right, sorry. So Ibn Ezra says that what is triplicity?
No, that's not correct. Sorry. Go ahead, Kirah.
What is exaltation? No.
Sorry. You want to give it a try, Giulio?
Okay. A planet in its blank is a person with fine ornaments and clothing. A planet in its,
It's hard, yeah. I know, right? It's a toughie. We got all kinds of answers in the.
What is domicile?
No, unfortunately, so sorry. Yeah, we got a few: domicile, exaltation, exalted, joy. But actually, the answer is, what is a planet in face? In the traditional system of dignities, all of the dignities other than face have some sense of control or responsibility. There is a domain and level of life where they have power. By contrast with the minor dignity of face, a planet has no power, no clout, no authority. It can mean something superficial, like the appearance or face you are putting on. From The Dignity of Face, Charles Obert. Okay,
Love
thank
Charles
you, everybody.
Obert.
Yeah, it was Stevie and somebody else who wrote up these questions, and they are toughies, I'll tell you. But I love that everybody's playing along. I love it. Okay, so let's go back to Mychal to make a choice. The next category.
Okay, so let's go for houses for 200.
Houses for 200. Okay. So we have, in traditional astrology, this is recognized as the house of the goddess. Any takers? We got Kirah buzzed.
What is the third house?
You got it. Yes. And lots of people in the comments and chat have got it as well. Good for you, everybody. The moon rejoices in the third house of goddess, where she bestows many of her own qualities into the meanings of the third house, including sacred rites and observances, dreams, and divination. From Planetary Joys, the third house temple of the moon goddess by Demetra George, one of our living legends. Yay, everybody. Thank you for your answers as well in the chat. So Kirah, you get to choose. What's next?
Oh yeah, okay. I'm curious about in real life. Can we do that for 200?
Sure, absolutely. In real life for 200. This famous aristocrat employed a highly successful 16th century astrologer to elect her coronation. Mychal, go ahead.
So in the 16th century, I think that was that Queen Elizabeth I?
It was. Right answer. John Dee, the very legendary John Dee, is regarded unfairly by most scholars variously as an eccentric, a charlatan, or a genius flawed by what was, in his detractors' opinion, his addiction to the occult. But recent scholars have established is the opposite. Dee is now seen as one of the leading figures in the English Renaissance. From Nicholas Campion, A History of Western Astrology, Volume 2. So yes, you got it right. And a lot of people got it right as well in the comments. I'm a big fan of the Tudors, I'll tell you. And so, yeah, I was like, yes, John Dee, it's got to be John Dee. Okay, go ahead, Mychal, your choice. Next up.
All right, let's take a look at fixed stars for 300.
Fixed stars for 300. Okay. Recognized for sustained effort and construction. This fixed star is also called the Watcher of the East. Kirah.
I shouldn't have buzzed this because I don't know, but
Yeah.
I know nothing about fixed stars. I am going to say what is Sirius.
No, sorry. That's okay. I'm not so into fixed stars, so I love that, people are getting it. You're putting yourself out there. Go for it. Who's next? Anybody else want to take a shot at this? We've got Mychal.
Okay, so this is completely process of elimination. I would say Formulho.
No, sorry. Okay. Giulio, do you want to give it a shot?
Yeah, let me see. So, what is Alderon?
Yes, you got it right. There we go. This is one of the 4 royal stars in the heavens, also called archangel stars. Mychal, in this case, it was also called Watcher of the East, possibly since it was the bull's eye from Jamie Patridge, Astrology King.
Okay,
Great.
so
Good job, you guys. Lots of people getting it right.
That's where Princess Leia is from. Princess Leia, I was a joke. Princess Leia is from Alderon.
Oh my God. Look at that.
Can't be real. That can't be the
Astrology
answer.
is everywhere. I love it. I love it. Okay. Oh, maybe I didn't hear it right. I hope I heard it right. Anyways. Okay. Giuliani, go ahead. It is your choice.
All right. How about in real life for 300?
In real life for 300. Okay, here we go. Famous Persian Jewish astrologer Mychal A was hired to help create an electional chart for the founding of this city. And we have Kirah first.
What is Baghdad?
You got it. The 11th century astrologer Al-Biruni has preserved the foundation of the chart of the city of Baghdad. So that comes from James H. Holden, A History of Horoscopic Astrology. Good job. Okay, Kirah, go ahead. What's the next category you want?
Let's do essential dignity for 200.
And essential dignity for 200. In detriment, these two planets in these respective signs can indicate difficulties found in taking responsibility for one's own emotional welfare. And it's Mychal.
Okay, so what is moon and what is no already?
Sorry, go ahead. What,
I thought-
sorry, that was no, that was my door. Boy, that was my door. Sorry about that. I got somebody answering the door. Don't you worry. Go ahead.
What is moon and Scorpio, and I guess what is not moon and Scorpio, Jesus, not moon and Scorpio, you said in detriment. So what is moon in Capricorn, and what is I guess Aries in what is Venus in Aries?
Sorry, you got half of it right, but that's all I'm going to say as a hint. But yes, lots of people guessing in the comments, which is wonderful. Anybody else want to take a shot at this? Okay, so, oh yes, Giulio, go ahead.
So in detriment, these two planets in their respective signs indicate difficulties found. What is the moon in Scorpio? What is Venus in, no, heck, I'm not getting it.
Well, yeah, go ahead.
What is Mars in Cancer?
Sorry, no. And Kirah, you want to give it a shot?
Yeah, I'm gonna say, what is moon in Capricorn and Venus and Scorpio?
Sorry. So it seems like a lot of you got half right. Okay, so here we have what is Saturn in Cancer and Moon in Capricorn. So rulership and detriment are balanced opposites. It's not a matter of rulership being good and detriment being bad. While detriment can have a negative effect, it can also indicate a planet that learns to function when off balanced and under stress. And those can be strengths. From Using Dignities in Astrology, Charles Obert. As we know, the moon in Cancer correlate to the emotional body, while Saturn and Capricorn can correlate to limitations and blockages. Yeah, it was a tough one, Candace, you're right. But thank you to everybody who's playing along in the chat. I absolutely love it. Okay, so who's next up? Who chose that? I don't even remember.
I think I did.
Okay, go ahead. You got next choice.
Let's finish out essential dignity for 100.
Okay. Essential dignity for 100. Without dignity, these homeless planets are also known as wanderers. Yes, go ahead. Kirah.
What is peregrine?
You got it. Awesome. Good job. What's your next choice? What category?
Let's do the moon phases for 100.
The moon phases, lunar phases
yeah.
for 400?
Oh, 400,
Okay.
100.
Yeah,
For
100? Whichever one you want. Which did you say? Sorry.
100, yeah.
100. 0 to 45 degrees describes this lunar phase, also associated with seeding intent. Okay, who was that? Kirah.
What is the waxing crescent phase?
Sorry, no. Okay, associated with exceeding intentions and unknown potential.
Oh, I know what it is now. My bad.
Mychal, go ahead. It's okay.
Okay, cool. So 0 to 45 is going to be, that's the new moon.
You got it. You got it. In his seminal 1936 work, The Lunation Cycle, one of our great godfathers of astrology, Dane Rudyard, uses the phases of plant growth as a metaphor for the cyclic development of all life processes. Ancient Astrology in Theory and Practice, Demetra George. Okay, Mychal, go ahead and make a choice.
All right, so let us take a look at in real life for 400.
In real life for 400, we have Elizabethan playwright Shakespeare wrote, "Oh, square not by the moon, the fickle moon, the inconsistent moon, that monthly changes in her circle orb, lest that thy love prove likewise variable." In this play. We have Mychal.
Is that, I feel like it's one of two things, but is that Macbeth?
No, sorry. Anybody else want to give a shot? And Kirah.
I'll try. What is A Midsummer Night's Dream?
Sorry. Giulio.
Oh boy, let's see. What is King Lear?
Sorry, you guys. A few people got it right in the comments. Romeo and Juliet. What is Romeo and Juliet? There we go. Okay, so I think it was Kirah who made the choice last time, so go for it.
No, it was Mychal, I think.
It was Mychal, sorry. I'm bright-eyed and bushy-tailed right about now, and I need to take a sip of this caffeine. So go for it, Mychal.
Houses for 100.
Houses for 100. And we have a real estate salesperson might have their natal Mercury located in this house. Mychal.
What's the fifth house?
No, sorry, Giulio.
Real estate salesperson might have their natal Mercury. What is the fourth house?
Yes, you got it. The fourth house, often signifying home, property, or land, with Mercury holding the keys, papers, communications, and as significator of commerce. So go ahead, Giulio. What category would you like next?
Let's try, how about lunar phases for 400?
Okay, lunar phases for 400. The balsamic phase is likened to this sign of the zodiac by some evolutionary and modern astrologers. We are looking at Giulio.
What is Scorpio?
No, sorry.
Oh.
Kirah.
What is Pisces?
You got it. The balsamic phase is correlated to the zodiacal sign of Pisces and the 12th house, in that it represents attunement to the divine and culmination of an entire cycle begun with Aries, dissolving back from whence it came. From the EA glossary by Jeffrey Wolf Green. Okay, go ahead, Kirah, make a choice.
Let's do fixed stars for 200.
Fixed stars for 200. We have this fixed star is now located at roughly 0 Virgo. Kirah.
What is Regulus?
You got it.
I'm
The
literally
fixed star
like
Regulus.
drenched in Regulus materia right now. So
I can imagine.
It would have been bad if I
Regulus is
didn't
a-
get that.
Look, Regulus is a good one to be drenched in, I tell you. It says the fixed star Regulus represents the heart of the lion in the constellation Leo, although due to the natural course of precession, it currently resides in the first degree of tropical Virgo. From Caitlin Kopak, Sphere and Sundry. I love her. Okay. And who's next? Who's next? Kirah, yes.
Can we do lunar phases for 300?
We can. Lunar phases for 300. Demetra George describes this moon phase as the plant now goes through a rapid growth phase, establishing its root system and putting forth its stems. Giulio.
Rapid growth phase. Oh, God, the name of the freaking phase. What is pass?
You got it. You got it. Okay. Okay.
120 degrees, but I don't know what you call that as a moon phase.
Okay. Kirah is next.
What is the waxing gibbous phase?
That is not. No, sorry. Mychal?
What is the waxing square?
Sorry. So again, this is according to Demetra George. What is the first quarter moon phase? This phase correlates to taking direct action and managing the energy released from crisis situations, tearing down old structures and building a new one in its place, from Demetra George and Douglas Bloch, Astrology for Yourself. Okay, so who was the person who chose? I think it was Kirah,
I
right?
think it was
Go
me,
ahead.
yeah.
Yeah.
We'll do lunar for 200.
Lunar for 200. This lunar phase is associated with sharing and communicating what you have learned so that your experiences may be of value. Kirah.
What is the last quarter moon phase?
What? No, sorry. Well, look, I know that some people are pointing out it's kind of the same thing, but we're looking for specific language, right, Stevie? And so,
Yeah, I wanted to say that to Mychal too. I think
yeah,
we should give Mychal 100 points because the waxing square is the first quarter moon phase. So
okay.
if it's
Okay, so then I think, would that mean, because Kirah just said the last quarter phase, and so I think that that would be correct, even though she's using different language for it, right?
I almost said disseminating, but
Yeah, yeah.
yeah, we'll give
Okay.
we'll give points too.
Okay, great. Yes. Okay, go ahead, Kirah. Choose the next one.
waiting for the screen. Okay. Fixed stars for 100.
Fixed stars for 100. Located at 26 Taurus. This fixed star is sometimes known for losing its mind. We've got Kirah.
What is algol?
Yes, you got it. Let's see. What's next? Go ahead, Kirah.
Oh, what else? Okay. In real life for 100. I don't know any of these.
That's okay. In real life for 100. This US president is known to have employed an astrologer. Okay, here we go. We've got Mychal.
Who is Ronald Reagan?
Yes, you got it. And I think we have just one question left on the board. Let's have a look. Yes, it's fixed stars for 400. That is the last question we have as part of this very fun game. This fixed star signaled the flooding of the Nile, also known as the dog star. And it is Mychal.
What is Sirius?
Yes, Mychal has it. And there we go. Let's see. Do we add? Okay, let's see. Let's see the final score, because I think that is all of the questions. Mychal's got it. 1,600 points.
Congrats,
Woohoo!
Mychal! You are the Astro Jeopardy
Hey!
champ.
Yeah, but everybody was really close, eh? Like everybody was so together. Everybody had over 1,000 points. So good job to each and every one of you. Thank you for participating.
Okay, thank you. Good afternoon, everyone. Certainly want to thank our contestants once again, Mychal, the winner, Kirah, and Giulio. So again, thank you. And for those of you who are joining the first time, I am Omari Martin, board chair of Kepler College of the Astrological Arts and Sciences. We certainly hope you had a great time this afternoon watching and participating in the game. I was watching the chat pod and yeah, I got some of them wrong. but that's life, and life goes on. And I recognize I need to learn more about the fixed stars. But in any case, want to take a few moments to talk about the fundraiser. So this event isn't a fundraiser, and I want to mention our Diversity Scholarship Fund. And I think with this spring term coming up in April, we should mention that. And please consider donating to our Diversity Scholarship Fund. This Diversity Scholarship Fund is open and available to those members of historically underrepresented astrologers or members of society. And you can donate on our website right now. You can click the donate button when you visit keplercollege.org. And I want to share with those of you who are interested in applying for the scholarship, we are accepting applications now for our spring term. And the spring term begins on April 4th. And again, to learn more about the Diversity Scholarship Fund, the Maggie Nalbandian Scholarship Fund, please visit keplercollege.org. Thank you.
Thank you, Omari. And so you guys, please stay tuned for the raffle. And again, thank you to everyone here who has contributed to this event at Kepler, our participants, and so much more. And so, Stevie, how do we do this? What do we do? Do we
take it to
open it up? Yeah.
Tier 1 raffle screen here. And the first, I think we have, I think you have the list. So
okay, let's do it.
Tier 1 wheel, and we're gonna get 2 winners from that.
Okay, so the Tier 1 wheel. Stevie has worked so hard to do such wonderful things here. These are the people who got raffle tickets. And our first in the lineup is Jessica Lanyadoo's book, Astrology for Real Relationships. And the wheel is spinning. Thank you, Vanna, doing such a great job. As the wheel keeps spinning, woohoo, Karen M. Karen M, if you are here, you have just won, and you are one of life's winners. You have won Jessica Lanyadoo's book, Astrology for Real Relationships. Thank you to her as well. Okay, second up, a signed copy of Michael Bartlett's book, Astro Theater. So here we go. Woohoo, let's do it. Come on, Vanna, do your thing. I hope it's okay that I keep calling you Vanna, Stevie. Stevie is a unique individual and like nobody else. So there you go. So this is very exciting. Look how talented he is. Look at these graphics. I mean, come on. These graphics themselves and the caffeine, all of it is keeping me bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. Angela P. Woohoo! Angela P. is one of life's winners. She has won a signed copy of Michael Bartlett's book, Astro Theater. So thank you to Michael Bartlett for that. And congratulations, Angela. Woohoo. Okay, now we move on to Tier 2, don't we? Yes, let's do it. I am not familiar with game shows very much. I loved Bob Barker when I was growing up. Okay, so let's do it. Tier 2 now we are moving into, and spin the wheel. I personally loved Bob Barker when I was growing up. I loved that he told us to spay or neuter our animals at the end of every episode. That is someone using their position for good. Other than that, I don't know a lot about him. KCH, woot woot, you have won a gift certificate from the Honeycomb Collective to make your very own personalized Astro Almanac or wall calendar. Now, I got one of these last year. I loved it. And so congratulations to you, and thank you to the Honeycomb Collective. Okay, next up, we've got a 1-year membership to OPA, the Organization of Professional Astrologers. And so we will start this raffle for an OPA 1-year membership. OPA is awesome. All these wonderful orgs, as Giulio said that he's part of AFAN, the presiding officer. AFAN is awesome. I've donated time to them as well. Joyce B has won a 1-year membership to OPA, the Organization for Professional Astrologers. I hope you absolutely enjoy that, Joyce B. Okay, so now we move to Tier tier three. And we've got a 200 value of NORWAC audio video lectures. I love the NORWAC conference. It is a wonderful, buzzworthy event. So much fun. Here we are. Bob Barker, I send your soul some love right now because I'm channeling you, Bob Barker. You don't know it, but I am channeling you and I'm remembering to spay and neuter my pets. Tamira M, yay, woohoo! Tamira M has won a 200 value of NORWAC audio video lectures. Next up for tier three prize we have, tier three, a 1 hour natal consult with Achyuta. And from Nightlight Astrology, I love Achyuta. He's so brilliant. I have to remember to reply to his email. Now, I live in Mexico. It's been just over 9 years. Spaying and neutering your animals isn't really a regular thing here. But Genevieve has won. Woohoo! Genevieve P, what a beautiful name. Genevieve has won a 200 value of NORWAC audio video lectures. Okay. Oh no, that's the 1 hour consult. Forgive me. So Genevieve, you won a 1 hour consult. And next up is tier four, a scholarship for Chris Brennan, the Astrology School's Hellenistic Astrology course. Here we go. The final prize. Woohoo! So yes, spay and neuter your animals. It's a good thing. And here we go. We are moving up to the last woot woot. Jim S. Jim S. has won a scholarship for Chris Brennan, the Astrology School's Hellenistic Astrology course. Thank you to Chris for donating that. And thank you to all the wonderful people who donated prizes. Congratulations to all those who won. Thank you to everybody who got a raffle ticket because really you contributed to one of these scholarship funds at Kepler. And we appreciate it so much.
I don't know if you saw my message, but Tara sent me a message that she'd like to redonate the NORWAC prize. So we can choose another winner for level.
Oh, yay. Well, thank you so much for redonating.
Mm-hmm.
I know I really appreciate that. And somebody else will appreciate that too. That is so lovely. The donation is worth it. Okay, so let's do it. The 200 value of NORWAC audio video lectures.
Mm-hmm.
And we're spinning the wheel. We're spinning the wheel. We're channeling all good game show hosts that have ever existed and their sidekicks. Canal F. Woohoo! Canal F. Yay, congratulations. And thank you again to NORWAC for the contribution. Eva Starr said, where did we purchase the raffle tickets? I didn't see that anywhere. And so that should have been on the Astro Jeopardy page. Some people are saying that they didn't see the link to purchase the raffle tickets. I know Donna shared in the chat a little bit earlier, and I think there will be more raffles, aren't there going to be, Donna?
Yeah,
So go ahead, Stevie.
Oh, okay. This is a flagship event, but we want to have more of these, and we want actually everyone from the audience to come in next time and we wanted the pros to come out here the first time, the all-stars, the all-star team, but we're so excited because we also want all of the students from all around the communities, schools, and organizations, and just the ones that hang out just online or Instagram, Twitter. So you guys are going to be the next round of contestants, and we're going to be having raffle prizes every time as well. So thank you.
Oh, awesome. Yes, you guys, please keep in touch with Kepler on social media, I think they have a newsletter as well. And so there are lots of ways to keep in touch with Kepler to see when they're doing it. These raffles, it raises money for very good causes, as you saw all the wonderful things that Kepler does with scholarships and really quality astrological education. I have to say Kepler is like world renowned. I was telling somebody yesterday, like Kepler is like really the best school in the world. So yeah, I'm going to be a part of them. I am so excited and grateful that they have me a part of their faculty. But really it is world renowned as truly quality astrological education. So you're supporting that. And thank you. Just thank you, everybody. Great job, everyone. Is there anything else that I am to do as MC? It's exciting being an MC.
Nadiya, thank you so much. You carried this through with the wings of 1,000 angels, and I love
Oh.
you, and I love all of
I
you.
love
And
you
thank
too,
you all
Stevie.
for coming. And
Yes.
everyone,
I love you all.
7th day.
Yes. And I just want to add so that everyone knows that this idea of Astro Jeopardy actually comes from 2 Kepler students. One is a graduate, Rebecca Beer, and our very own Stevie Lowe, who is, from what I understand, in the last class before you complete. Stevie, is that correct?
I think I have 2 more, maybe
2 more? Okay, but
I'm
again,
coming to the
everyone.
end.
Okay, that's cool. But everyone, I just want to publicly thank Rebecca Beer and Stevie Lowe from presenting this idea to a committee and to the board, and they have seen it through to completion. So Stevie and Rebecca and Stevie, on behalf of the Board of Trustees of Kepler College, I say thank you.
Thank you. I also want to say thank you to Stevie and everybody here who participated. It's such an incredible group of very dedicated astrologers behind Kepler. And like I said, and I don't say it lightly, it really is quality astrological education. And you saw such quality people here today as well. Really the best, I would say, in the world, one of the most renowned astrological institutes in the world. So thank you, everybody. And of course, I want to thank the attendees as well. Look at you guys. You co-created this incredible learning experience and sharing and fun and fundraising experience with us. So thank you to everybody who joined us here in the chat.